just going to cover a few more functions in Excel. We're just going to build on what we did earlier. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. All right, and now you see we have the data that we went over before. And you can see we have work order, requested on, license plate, service, place, and missing data. And remember last video, we went over how to do missing data. Okay, if you look here, we have, remember it's the equal count blank function. And then you highlight all of your cells and then hit enter and it will give you what you need. Remember in your cell to click on this corner square. If you double click, it'll fill in all the rest of your data. And remember that we had some missing cells in here and we replaced them with the place marker 99. And remember, these are always based off of what your company policies are or your database manager tell you to replace the values with. So if you click here, you can see that was the formula that we used. Remember, it was the if function. And remember, it's a syntax that is basically saying, if this happens, then this will occur. So remember the example, if it rains, then bring an umbrella. You're telling Excel, if this is blank, then replace it with 99. Okay, so now let's build on that. Let's show you a few more exciting things to do in Excel. For one, let's look at this requested on date. Now, if you're like me, you know, looking at 06 to 13, 2014, all this data in here, you can actually break that down into month and date and even time. But I'm just going to show you two quick examples. Just use month and date, okay? So if I click on this cell and go ahead and insert a new row, right? I'm just going to put month. Okay, now I'm going to hit the equal sign and begin to type the word text, T-E-X-T. And it began to type it in for me. And now you will see what Excel requires you to do. So when I type in text, I want to transform this data over here into the month, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to select cell. That's the value that I would like. And then I'm going to put a comma. And now I'm going to show you the format. And the format I want is I'm going to put it in quotes, in quotations. And I'm going to do it by the month. So I enter M or Mike, the M in 4 times, close it, and then close the parentheses. And now you see I have June. And to fill it in with the rest of the cells, I'm just going to click here, double click, and you see how it filled in the rest for me. And the same thing with the day. Okay, insert a new column. I'm going to type in day. All right, give me a second. I type in day, and I hit equal, begin to type the word text, and I select it, and I'm going to select this field again, put a comma, and I want to have the day, and I close it out, and voila, we have Friday. Same as I've done before, I go to the corner on this square right here, double click, and it fills in everything with the day. Now, some of you all may be asking, why is this important? Well, it is important because the more information you can sort out in the beginning of your data set, it will help you later on when you make pivot tables. And pivot tables will allow you to say, I want you to sort the data that we're using by the month, or I want to sort and show me the data that we're using based off the month and the day, or the month and the day and the time. Ultimately, the key to remember is to always get with your leaders, your decision makers, and like I told you on the discussion board, always get clear definitions of the goals and objectives that your leaders want you to compile and to analyze for them. And that way you can get the right information you need in the beginning to help them answer those questions. So once again, this is just a quick tutorial about different things that Excel can do and help you sort out your data. And I hope you find it beneficial and hope it will also help you use it in future endeavors.